What's up, guys? We got a very special episode of Unbox That Shit going all the way back to 2010 with the Topps UFC box, 2 autographs, 2 memorabilia. I don't know too much about the inserts or anything that might be in here, but I do know that this is when I first fell in love with the sport. And this is the first Topps 2010 box that I will ever be opening. And I honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm a little sad I'm about to break this thing open, but I'm more excited about what's going to be inside of here, man. We got GSP, we got Brock Lesnar, we got Chuck, the Iceman, Liddell. We got Randy Couture, the Natural, Kenny Florian, and just so many others. Man, Rich Franklin's going to be in here. Forrest Griffin, Nick Diaz. All the homies are going to be in here, so without further ado, let's knock this thing open. Man, I hate doing it. Oh, I did get this for a really good deal off eBay. I don't really want to admit how much I lowballed a bunch of people, but I don't feel bad. If someone's going to accept the offer and let me pay them for it, then I will gladly take it. So let's hope this isn't a fake. I don't think it is. The guy I bought it from said it's been sitting at his mom's house for a long time. In fact, he said his mother shipped it out to me. I saw a bunch of, that's pretty sweet. I saw a bunch of other ones for sale for, man, up to $1,000, but I will say I paid nowhere near that. So when in doubt, if you're looking for a deal, just lowball people. I hate doing that. It sounds grimy of me, but again, I do this for fun. I'm not trying to really make a profit or anything. If I find something crazy, I might sell it, but this is more for me because I love the spiders. So I don't know. There might be a bunch of cheap cards in this one that are, man, that's really cool. I'm gonna maybe keep that and do something with it. But yeah, even if these cards aren't worth something, just seeing some of my old fighters back in their prime, some of the guys that made me fall in love with the sport, it's going to be pretty sweet. So let's go ahead and rip this open. I know there's going to be some autos and stuff. Let's just hope it's some people that are pretty cool and not some people that I don't even remember. But let's start it, baby. Ooh, crispy, perfect. We got Chet Congo, one of the greatest comeback fights of all time with Pat Barry. I don't even know who that guy is. We got a Chris Lieben. All right, let's see. Jackson versus Keith the Mean Jardine. Now, I don't know if this is a nice card. It looks fancy. It's pretty fucking sweet. We got a whole lineup of the pay-per-view with Shane Carman, a little Jim Miller. I got a couple of his autographs. Gray Maynard. Man, that's pretty sweet. Some Shane Nelson. Oh, Jason Day. Some old OGs on here. Nationwide Arena, Columbus, Ohio. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve this. I don't know if it's worth anything. It looks nice. It's worth something to me. That's pretty cool. That could be the memorabilia one. I don't know. Mauricio Shogun Hua versus, the Iceman himself. We got something. Oh, that's just a thick-ass card. Never mind. Oh, it's numbered. We got a 155 out of 188, it looks like. That's pretty sweet, and that's definitely, I don't know if these are big sleeves or not, but it's going to protect this bad boy. Got a numbered card. That's also awesome. Like I said, a lot of this stuff is just going to be really cool to me. I don't know if it's going to be worth anything, but like I said, I'm not trying to resell this stuff. John Gunderson, Mac Danzig. And Big Ben, the BKFC guy, heavyweight himself, Ben Big Rothwell. That one's cool. That's awesome. Man, this is a lot of fun for me. I know we got a lot to go, so thanks for sticking with me. As of recording this, Amanda Nunes just retired this past weekend, and Charles do Bronx Oliveira reminded everyone why he is one of the best. We got John Fitch, man. When GSP fought him, that was a hell of a fight on GSP's end. Not much for him. Cain Velasquez. Man, I wonder, I know he's like on probation or whatever, but he's out of jail, but Francis Ngannou's at the PFL, and I know he's back training at AKA and stuff. Man, it'd be really sweet if they picked him up, but who knows, they might be on contract with the UFC still. Clay, old school Guido. Look at that, man. Still just hasn't changed much. All right. Franklin versus Okami. There we go. We got Forrest Griffin on the card too. Clay Guido on the card. Ed Herman. Man, that's pretty sweet. All right. I'm going to start going through these a little quicker. I know some of y'all are probably like, geez, man, these are just normal cards. Chill out. Oh. We got Keith the Mean, authentic worn fighter gear, baby. It is not, this is an authentic relic gear. That's awesome. Wonder if it smells like his nasty sweat. I assume he probably doesn't smell too good. But that's awesome. Keith Jardine, man, I remember watching him getting some wars back in the day. That's pretty awesome. Keith the Mean Jardine, baby. I'll take that any day. That's cool. That is really cool. UFC debut, Gerard Harris, Lucio, then I don't know, man, whatever. Rolls Gracie. Holes Gracie. That's one of the Gracies. I don't know. But it's his debut. I know he didn't stay too long in the UFC because, I don't know. That's one of the Gracies I've never heard of. Alright, let's start busting through these things. I might even do a little fast forward on the video if there's nothing too cool around here. Brian Stan, Colt Miller, Matt Brown still in the league. Here we go. Octagon of Honor, Don Fry. Hell yeah, dude. Don fucking Fry, baby. It's not numbered or anything, but I don't give a shit if this thing's worth 5 cents online. That's really cool to me. All right. Oh, we got Melvin Gillard. It looks gold and thick. So I'm going to sleeve this one up real quick as well. That's pretty sweet. It's not numbered, it doesn't look like, but either way, I have noticed that that's gold and it's thicker than a snicker, baby. All right, we got Nick something something, Mark Bocek, and Aaron Riley. All right, some guys that fought a couple times in the UFC. I don't know if I pronounced that one guy's name right, but whatever. Here we go. We got Krzysztof Solzhenitsyn, George Staropoulos, Aaron Sampson. All right, Pride card, baby. A little Phil Baroni. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's see. There's something else right there. I don't know if they'll honor some of that old stuff, but let's put that to the side. We got Phil Baroni, little collectible holograph, whatever you want to call this. That's pretty sweet. Phil Baroni, the OG. Congratulations. All right, hell yeah. I wonder if they still will honor this. You are due to receive an Ultimate Gear Onyx Black relic of the Count himself. Oh man, it expires in 2013. I am still gonna annoy the shit out of them for that. Maybe they'll still give it to me, or maybe they have something newer. Either way, that's pretty cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. It's kind of sad if I can't get it, man, because that's a cool ass card that, I mean, I assume maybe somebody working at the place got to take it home or something. Guido versus Sanchez. Ooh, that kind of breaks my heart. Let's see if Topps will, you know, maybe do something for your boy. I highly doubt they just have it still sitting around waiting for me to whatever. We got a thick one in here. Let's see, Sam Stout. Another Jim Miller. All right, I'm gonna add that one to my Jim Miller collection. Tito. Octagon of Honor. Little Iceman himself. The man on the box. Like I said, I don't know. I've gotten a couple of these holograms and I don't know if they're worth anything, but all right, we got a Jim Miller golden. It's not numbered, but it is thick as hell. I do have a Jim Miller collection. He is just the poster child for commitment, consistency, staying true. Even when he had Lyme disease and he was hurting, man made no excuses. He's never complained. Just an all-out athlete. I know he hasn't really won. Let's see. Kimbo Slice, baby. Rest in peace. Heck yeah.
You got baby nuts. I bet you my nuts bigger than yours.
I had a lot of fun coming back and looking at these. But yeah, Jim Miller's one of my favorite fighters of all time. I know, I mean, GSP, Silva, those are the GOATs or whatever you want to call them. But to do what Jim Miller has done, nobody else has done it. And I know some people say, well, you know, he's not a champion, he shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame, but he's done stuff that other people can never do, which is, you know, stay so consistent, win as many times. Brock Lesnar, Mirko Cro Cop, hell yeah. All right, Shamrock. Ooh, who do he got here? I'm going to sleeve this up real quick. But yeah, I think Jim Miller has a lot of accomplishments. He's accomplished a lot more than most people. Maybe he doesn't have a belt, but yeah, his staying power, that's an accomplishment. It's as impressive. And actually, less people have done what he has done. You know, there's plenty of people who have won the belt a couple times, but there are only one person who has had as many wins and as many fights as him in the UFC. I kind of remember her, and that's pretty badass. I don't know if it's worth anything anymore, but it's Chandrella Powell. I remember her very well. Back in my junior high days watching her, of course, I would remember her. Mario Miranda, Matt Mitrione, a UFC debut. That's oh man. Brendan Schwab. Sweet. Alright, I guess this is just going to be a little bit longer and nostalgic for me. I'm not going to rush through this and rush myself on such a cool box. If y'all want to stick around and listen to me bullshit, that's great, that's cool. Carlos Condit, man. Another one of GSP and another one of GSP's victims. Dan Miller. Ooh, here we go. Bloodlines. Oh, yeah, buddy. A BJ pin. That's fucking sweet. All right. I don't know why there's a British Union Jack on the back of that, though. I'm pretty sure BJ Penn was from Hawaii. Maybe that's the Hawaiian flag, too, but looks like the British flag in the back. Either way, we got a Mark Coleman thick baby. It's not numbered, but still, Mark Coleman is an OG. Heard he might be boxing again soon or something. Whatever he does, I wish him the best. He's a cool dude, and I know he's done a lot for the sport. So, let's see. Bisping versus Kang. I like that. That's sweet. I think I remember watching that fight originally. Let's see. Justin Wren, UFC debut. And Rich Franken versus Wanderlei Silva. UFC 99, baby. I remember watching Rich fight. I think he was the one. Yeah, was Rich Franklin a math teacher or something like that? Taught like 5th grade math for a little while. Either way, we haven't gotten into any autos, and we're almost halfway through. So, let's see. Kenny Florian, John Anik's podcast partner. Josh Koscheck, another victim. Okay, is this finally it's an FA. Is this autograph? All right, Matt Hamill. You know, not horrible. Not horrible. Definitely not one of like the top 15 OGs for me, but he's in the top 25, I'd say. And that is, I don't know how fancy that is, but let's go ahead and give him the upgrade. That's pretty sweet. It's not numbered or anything on the back, but Matt Hamill is an OG, and I'm not disappointed with that at all. You know, obviously I'd love to get a Silva or Jones or Lesnar or somebody like that, but still, let's put that up there. That's pretty awesome, and I will never complain about getting an autographed Matt Hamill. We got a Kimbo Slice. I don't know what this is. It's not numbered. Greats of the Game -1. Got a bunch of ratings on it. That's pretty sweet. The coloring's terrible, and it looks like it almost looks like a PlayStation 2 rendering of him. I don't know what kind of camera quality they were working with, but 2010, come on, they should have had something a little better. It's a goofy looking card. That's funny. That makes me laugh. It's just the lighting on that too. Whatever. Super sweet though. We got a Hua versus Liddell. Another thick card. It's not numbered. Man, I'm getting a bunch of these. Y'all are probably gonna say, man, you don't need to sleeve all this shit. Well, you know what? I don't really care because it's cool to me. Damn it. And I'm gonna protect these things. So if my little cousins come and get their little chicken finger hands on them or something, it doesn't ruin them. Little Phil Baroni, Carl Uno, and James Wilkes. All right. This is awesome. This is fucking sweet. This is well worth the measly amount of money compared to all the other ones I spent on. Or not compared to the other ones that were for sale. Little Frank Trigg, another one of GSP's victims back in his day. Another 1-for-1 with GSP. Little Matt Serra. Ross Pearson, an OG. We got UFC 43 Meltdown. That's pretty sweet. Got Chuck Liddell. Chuck Liddell versus Randy Couture. Vitor versus Frank Mir. Chemo Leopold versus Frank Shamrock. And Tank Abbott. That is awesome. Chemo Leopold. Oh, Chemo fought Tank, I guess. Chemo, man. His walkout with carrying that cross. I wonder if they'd let somebody do that nowadays. But if y'all haven't seen it, watching Chemo Leopold's walkout is iconic, man. He would carry a legitimate 12-foot cross over his back. Very, very strong Christian man. Pretty cool. Stefan Struve, that's pretty sweet too. And getting some good, man, all these guys nostalgic for me, so the value in my brain for some of these is probably much higher than their value on eBay is. Let's see. Rafael Oliveira, Rampage Jackson versus Keith the Mean Jardine. Wait, that does not look like... That looks like Randy. What the? Whatever. Looks like the other dude that's on the announcement thing was Rashad Evans. Is that not Rashad at Rampage? And then obviously Joe Rogan, but it says Keith Jardine. I don't know. That looks a whole lot like Rashad, Gleason Tebow, and whatever. I don't know. That could be. Like I said, I watched this shit when I was in junior high, and some of these faces went in, but that sure as hell looks like Rashad. All right. Here we go. Martin Catman. Diego Sanchez. All right. Efrain Escuero. Okay, here we go. Kevin Randleman. That is pretty sweet. Man, that is awesome. Rest in peace, Kevin. That's pretty sweet right there. Man, I'm getting all the hits that I wanted, honestly. I didn't even know what I was going for, but I was just going for some really cool shit. James McSweeney, not the best from that era, but that is the Tough 10 finale, actually, it says on here. And not numbered, but in either way. A special card, Jesse Forbes, Rory McDonald, there we go, and John Hathaway. So those are some cool cards as well. Let's see. Man, we still got one more auto to go. I kind of hope it's in the last pack. That'd be fun to end on a sick John Jones 1/1 auto. Frank Mir. Pretty sure his daughter's fighting now, which is pretty sweet. A little Dan Hardy. All right. Man, by the end of it, I think I'm going to get everyone I want. Carl Uno, man, that's pretty sweet. Some bloodlines. I like it. I'm not checking. I don't know how they numbered cards back in 2010. I'm going to have to go back through and make sure. But if I checked every card to be numbered, nobody would be watching this. Brandon Vera, light heavyweight. It's pretty sweet. I don't know if these thick cards are worth more or anything. Don't really care. They're all for me. Phil Davis, baby. Leon Tabs, the cut man. That's pretty cool. All right, a little Bruce Buffer card. Now, I don't know how special that is, but Bruce is quite the man. And I kind of feel sticker too. Like it says Octagon announcer on there. Like, come on, we know that. All right, we got 5 more packs left. This is so much fun. Look at young Bruce. Pretty much looks the same 13 years ago. Takes really good care of himself. All right. Shoulder's getting a little sore on the rest of my hands here. Ryan Bader, still doing the damn thing. Pat Barry, kind of doing the damn thing by coaching his wife. Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira, one of them. I don't know if that's big or little nog. I can't remember which one's which, but that's pretty sweet too. Man, I'm getting all. Matt Hughes versus BJ Penn. That's cool. Let's see, which one was that? UFC what? That's a pay-per-view. UFC 63. All right. That's pretty dope, actually. That is pretty dope. And everyone, and I'm going to get so much shit for saying this, everyone says BJ Penn's one of the greatest. I think that he is incredible, and he would whip my ass, and if you made 4 of me and put me up against him, even at his age right now, he'd whip my ass. But I think the competition just caught up to him, and I still think that he was taking pretty good care of himself. Maybe he lost his confidence or something, but man, these got to be from the PlayStation stuff. Okay, yeah, it's UFC Undisputed. That's what it is. Okay, because the Kimbo one looked really bad, but that one's obviously animated. But man, I think BJ Penn, while he still is amazing and still better than 99% or 95% of people that fought in the UFC at the time he fought, I just think that he's not on my Mount Rushmore, and I don't even think he's. I do think that, I don't know, we can talk about it and go back and forth. Well, if he fought this person now and this person then, and he would have killed him. Oh, Mike Goldberg, hell yeah. I don't even care. I don't know what I'm trying to say about BJ Penn. I respect the hell out of the guy. I'm not going to put any smear on his name, honestly. I just think that some people put him a little bit higher than I personally think he should be. Either way, he's super important for the sport, and he's a badass. But I do think that if he was in his prime and he had to fight the top 10 in any weight class that he would be competing in, Randy Couture, Thiago Alves, Forrest Griffin, baby. I was looking for a Forrest Griffin. Nice. That he might not be as good as we once thought he was, but that could be me being totally naive and the biggest, dumbest son of a bitch that has ever talked about him. UFC 99, baby. All right. The Shogun himself. Man, all these ring girls, too. Pretty sweet. Is this one numbered? Nope. That first one was numbered. I don't know. Ariane. She's still doing the thing. Woo-wee. Now, that might be worth protecting a little bit more. Definitely don't want my little nephews getting their chicken fingers hands on that. Silva versus Griffin, the knockout, baby, and GSP highlight reel. That's pretty sweet. All right. Well, I might be getting my wish. I'm still just super, super bummed that I could get a Ultimate Gear Onyx Black Relic of Mike Bisping. Now, if they don't do anything about it, I might have to write into his podcast and say, listen, dude, I pulled this. Give me something. And he probably wouldn't. All right. Damn it. Pfft. Chris Liddell. What a bum rip. Again, anybody who fights in the UFC could whip my ass. But, I mean, is this even worth $2? I mean, this is something that I would sell if it's for some reason worth anything over $10. It's worth me dropping by the post office on my way to get lunch or something to sell to somebody, but we'll put that up there. Matt Hamill, sweet. All right, we got a Don Fry. That's pretty dope. Yeah, Chris Liddell. What a pop. We got Leon Tabs again. Did I? Oh, I think I got his normal one. But this is not even numbered. Okay. All right. Thiago versus Koscheck, Brad Blackburn. Oh, we got a little Joe Rogan action, baby.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Train by day, Joe Rogan podcast by night, all day.
2 more packs to go. And hopefully I don't start crying over this damn Michael Bisping card that was just sitting there for someone to rip and never got ripped. Khan, Todd Duffy, Shane Carwin. All right, well, hey, listen. At least I got something with Michael Bisping's name on it that's a little fancy. The Octagon of Honor. So, I'll take it as a consolation. Oh, man. UFC debut of Mike Gumon. Chandler Powell again. That's not numbered. Either way, I'm having a ton of fun doing this. And we are on the last pack. 25 minutes in. We got Matt Hamill, which is awesome, and we got Chris Liddell, which is not quite awesome. One of the Nogs, Thiago Silva, GSP. We got Silva versus Dan Henderson. Who was in this? Chet Congo, Chris Lieben, John Finch, Andre Arlovsky still fighting, baby. Josh Koscheck, Diego Sanchez. A couple other killers on there. A bunch of nostalgic names. This is pretty cool. All right, Daryl Schoonover. What a guy. What a guy. His UFC debut, man. I'm sure we all remember that one. Woo-wee. All right, we got Mark Goddard. There we go. Spencer Fisher and Dan Punk Ass Caldwell, pioneer of the game. Well, that's it, guys. I like Mark Goddard. I actually got to say hello to him at International Fight Week last year when I went out to Vegas. Pretty cool. Very nice guy. Him, Herb, Herzog, all those guys. Jason Herzog was definitely the most enthusiastic to talk to the fans, but they were all very, very, very nice guys. And they all took time to take pictures with everybody. So let's just kind of go over this. We got some pretty, if y'all care, because I care. We got Rampage Jackson versus Keith the Mean Jardine, not numbered. We got Silva versus Henderson. We got another Octagon of Honor. That's just a personal one. Leon Tabs. Mauricio Hua. Not numbered, but let's just keep it there. I don't know. This guy could have been a sweet cut dude. I know some of the cut guys have a cult following, so I don't want to crap on him. We got Silva versus Franklin with Velasquez versus Congo on it. We got Goldberg. Like I said, that might just be personal for me. Joe Brammer. Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira. That's a big nog right there. That's pretty sweet. We got Hughes versus Penn. Big fight, huge fight. Bruce Buffer, keeping that personally because I like it. Brandon Vera, a little thick boy. We got Bloodlines. Carl Uno, which is pretty sweet. It's not numbered, but whatever. We got James McSweeney's UFC debut. We got Kevin Randleman. That's pretty sweet. We got Stefan Struve, which is pretty cool. We got The Meltdown. UFC 43, Liddell versus Couture. That is one of my favorites so far. Hua versus Liddell, another Chuck memorabilia. We got the Kimbo, weird looking PS4 style, or PS2 back in the day. We got Mark Coleman, which is definitely cool as hell. Another Bloodlines, BJ Penn. We got Shandella Powell, smoking baby. We got Bitter Rivals, Silva versus Arlovsky and Ortiz versus Shamrock. Super fucking cool. We got Jim Miller, that's going in the personal collection. We got an Octagon of Honor, Chuck Liddell. We got Phil Baroni. We got Melvin Gillard, I know that's how you pronounce it. We got Don Fry. We got a piece of Keith the Mean Jardine, something. Maybe it's his jockstrap, who knows. We got Franklin versus Okami. We've got Hua versus Liddell. It's numbered, but it's silver. But that's pretty fucking badass. We got another Don Fry. We got Ariana Celesti, the babe of them all. And we've got Mark Goddard. Thanks for watching, guys. Might do a giveaway once I start to get more followers. Don't really give a shit about getting followers, but if I have actually people that watch this stuff, might give away a couple of these things because I don't care about some of them, but a lot of them you ain't taking out of my cold hands, baby. Y'all have a good one. Thank you.